The house is a wreck. Don't clean it up yourself. I'll hire someone to come in.
Thanks. You want some coffee?
No thanks.
It's no trouble.
Hold on a sec, Katie. I'm leaving soon, and I
know, you said.
I'd still like you to come to New York.
Yeah, January.
I'd like you to move to New York.
Move?
Would you think about it? For me, you could stay with me and Mitch at first. There's plenty of room. Then you could get your own place. I've already started scouting some apartments for you. Really cute places.
What would I do in New York?
What are you doing here?
I live here.
You could do whatever you want. You could go to work. You could go back to school.
I don't know, Claire. That's pretty major.
I realize that.
Look, I know you mean well. It's just I'm not really sure what I want to do. You were right yesterday. I have been feeling a little confused. I'm tired. It's been a pretty weird couple of years, and I'd like to take some time and figure things out.
You could do that in New York.
And I could do that here.
But it would be so much easier for me to get you set up in an apartment in New York, and then you wouldn't be so far.
I don't need an apartment. I'll stay in the house.
We're selling the house.
What?
I'm selling the house.
When?
I hope to have the paperwork done this week. I know it seems sudden.
No one was here looking at the place. Who are you selling it to?
The university. They've wanted the block for years.
I live here.
Honey, now that Dad's gone, it just doesn't make sense. The house is in bad shape. It costs a fortune to heat. It's time to say goodbye. Mitch agrees. We're very lucky. We have a great offer. And
Where am I supposed to live?
Come to New York.
I can't believe this.
It'll be so good. You deserve a change. This will be like a whole new adventure for you.
Why are you doing this?
I'm trying to help.
By kicking me out of my house?
It was my house too.
You haven't lived here for years.
I know that, Katie. You were on your own. I really regret that.
Don't.
I know that I let you down. I feel awful about it. Now I'm trying to help.
Oh, you want to help now?
Yes.
Dad is dead.
I know.
He's dead. And now that he's dead, you fly in for the weekend to decide you want to help? You're late. Where have you been? Where were you 5 years ago? You weren't helping then.
I was working.
I was here. I lived with him alone.
I was working 14-hour days. I paid every bill here. I paid off the mortgage on this 3-bedroom house while I was living in a studio in Brooklyn.
You had your life. You got to finish school.
You could have stayed in school.
How?
I would have done anything. I told you that. I told you 1,000,000 times to do anything you wanted.
What about Dad? Somebody had to take care of him.
He was ill. He should have been in a full-time professional care situation.
He didn't belong in the nut house.
He might have been better off.
How can you say that?
This is where I'm meant to feel guilty, right?
Sure, go for it.
I'm heartless, my own father.
He needed to be here, near the university, near his students, near everything that made him happy.
Maybe. Or maybe some real professional care would have done him more good than rattling around in a filthy house with you looking after him. I'm sorry, Catherine. It's not your fault. It's my fault for letting you do it.
I was right to keep him here.
No.
What about his remission? 4 years ago, he was healthy for almost a year.
And then he went right back downhill again.
He might have been worse in a hospital.
And he might have been better off. Did he ever do any work again?
No.
No. And you might have been better.
Better than what?
Living here alone with him didn't do you any good. You said that yourself. You had so much talent.
You think I'm like Dad.
I think you have some of his talents and some of his tendencies towards instability.
Hey, Claire, in addition to the cute apartments that you scouted for me in New York, would you, by any chance, also have devoted some considerable energies towards finding another living facility for your bunkhouse little sister?
No, absolutely not. That is not what this is about.
Don't lie to me, Claire. I'm smarter than you.
The resources. I've investigated.
Oh my God!
If you wanted to, all I'm saying is the people and the doctors in New York are the best.
Fuck you!
It'd be entirely up to you. You wouldn't live anywhere.
I hate you!
Please don't yell. Calm down.
I hate you!